Only when the men saw the village women and children slaughtered by raiders did they believe my warnings. Staring at the mutilated bodies, they erupted in rage. Captain, one shouted hoarsely, you said Olivia was lying that we should guard you and Sienna for her birthday. Now my son is dead. Where's my wife? Miles turned deathly pale. I watched the bloodshed, tears falling. In my past life, when raiders attacked my husband, the island guard captain took all the men to celebrate Sienna's birthday. Pregnant, I crawled through storm drains to bring them back. But Sienna was killed by a stray raider. After hunting them down, Miles said nothing until my childbirth. Then he brutalized me and threw me into the sea. He has lured the raiders out of jealousy. Since you wanted her fate, I'll make sure you die like her. When I woke again, I was back at the raid's beginning. This time, if he wanted to protect her, let him. Reborn, I watched the speedboats approach the shore, filled with marauders. A cold shiver ran through me, but I didn't hesitate. I pulled the alarm. The blaring alarm siren swiftly echoed across the entire island. But the island's sole transport vessel, large enough to evacuate all the women and children, was gone. My closest friend stumbled towards me, her voice choked with tears. Olivia, the raiders are attacking. Where are all the men? The ferry's gone too. What are we going to do? Before I could answer, other women and children swarmed around me, their eyes wide with helplessness and terror, fixed on me. As the only one who truly knew, I had to tell them. Miles had taken every man and every weapon, sailing the transport vessel out to international waters to celebrate Sienna's birthday. My mother minus Law cursed wildly, enraged. Has he gone mad? He knows raiders could attack Havenport at any moment, and he dared to take every man. She spat Sienna's name like venom. That manipulative vixen. I always said she was no good, always feigning weakness, luring men. And now look, is she trying to get us all killed? Her breakdown triggered a switch, and the other women instantly erupted, screaming insults at Sienna for her shamelessness for luring away their men. As they spoke, the marauders' speedboats neared the shore, and panic intensified. I struggled to maintain control, telling everyone not to panic, to head for the shelter tunnels. Our island, isolated from the mainland, was frequently targeted by raiders. To protect ourselves, we had built a network of underground bunkers to withstand their assaults. The cramped shelter tunnels were packed with women and children, listening to the Marty's cruel laughter echoing from above as they searched the island for women. A chilling wave of terror spread through everyone. To save everyone, the only option was to risk crawling through the storm drains that connected to the tunnels, then take a jet ski to get reinforcements. My mother minus Law grabbed my hand, her calloused hand slick with cold sweat. Olivia, the safety of all the women and children rests on you. You must bring back help. I managed a bitter smile, my face etched with reluctance. I told her I feared even if I went, Miles wouldn't come back with me. At my words, a heavy silence fell over everyone. Ever since Miles rescued Sienna and brought her to the island 3 months ago, he had clung to her like a shadow. Under the guise of caring for her, Miles was inseparable from her, daily fishing together, training together, training together. Even the islanders whispered amongst themselves that he and Sienna seemed more like a couple. Yet far from avoiding suspicion, Miles only grew more overtly intimate with her when faced with their teasing. I had argued with him countless times over this, demanding to know who his wife truly was. But he remained indifferent, instead accusing me of being petty and jealous. Our love had long since evaporated with Sienna's arrival. Just when everyone was at a loss, Lily, my sister minus Law, stepped forward. Let me go. I know everyone in the island guard, and besides, Olivia is pregnant. If anything happened to her, I wouldn't know how to explain it to my brother. With that, she eagerly plunged into the storm rain, crawling through the damp, filthy pipes to the outside. We huddled in the shelter tunnels, praying in our hearts not to be discovered. But then a sharp eyed raider spotted the entrance to the tunnels. There's an iron door here. I bet the women are all hiding inside.